Hello, welcome to another episode. Today, I'm going to not really talk about any specific topic, but something that always a lot of uh, my colleagues and a lot of my friends always say that, okay, I have an FB account. Why do I need an Instagram account? Or I have an X account. How many accounts am I going to have now? There's Threads and there's so many coming up. Snapchat. Why do I need an account everywhere? Now here's the thing, we do not need accounts everywhere. You have to understand that whoever makes these apps has a certain thought behind making it, and also figuring out that what is the kind of content I want to give. Let's say you're in X, what will you talk about? A lot of things. Have you ever noticed in X there is something called trending? What is the trending? Trending is anything that people are talking about or posting a lot about, which could be cricket. In India, it's huge. It could be some movie star has given some comment, or somebody has achieved some awards. It could be politics, of course. Politics is by default. A huge population of X comments and talks a lot about politics. Now let's come back to something else, which is Instagram. Now, I have always been following Instagram. And from the very beginning to today, I have realized that the platform has evolved a lot. Now everything is already available in FB. Why go to Insta? Here's the thing. When something new comes out, and I'm not talking to seniors above 40, I'm talking to everybody who's up to 40 or 40 to 45. Nowadays, everybody wants to be in touch with what's going on because your work is reflected everywhere. It talks about in all normal conversations when you're talking to your friends, you're talking to your colleagues, you're talking to your kids, you're talking to your grown-up nephew or niece. They'll talk about things that if you're not aware of, you're like, okay, where is this coming from? I really don't know what this is. So just about to be up to date so that we can all enjoy a conversation. That's one, and that I think is not restricted to people up to 30-35, but also elders like 40-45. My mom is 50 plus. She has an FB account and she's quite up to date, and she'll keep telling me that, FB posted my memories today and FB did today and that today. So why are people of that? And a lot of our friends are also there. Why are they doing it? So that you stay up to date, so that you know that, when newer generation, the younger generation talks about something, you can variably be part of it. That's one. Second, is it too difficult to make an account? Not at all. FB, just like FB, Insta is a very easily made account. And I am not sponsoring, I am not being sponsored by Insta. It's just like, just trying to explain this to a lot of my peers who often say that, oh, how many accounts do I need? So just that, like, it's an app generation, like we say, we are an app generation. I have an app to pay my Airtel app to pay my bills or recharge. I have a Jio app to pay my phone recharge. So we are an app generation. Is it too difficult to adapt? Not at all, not at all. So I download an Insta account. Now what does Insta give me that FB doesn't? Now why am I talking about two handles, two brands from the same company? Yeah, I'm talking because they are both, the content that they are giving, both of them are very different. What FB gives you is everything. What Insta gives you is very, very limited. Why? Because as a platform, it focuses on visuals. Everything is visually more attractive in Insta. Also, if you see the type of reels, the influencers, everything is a little more upmarket, if I may say so. But is it not easily comprehensible? Not at all. Is it only in English? Not at all. Mostly English and maybe one vernacular language, which in India could be Hindi, is Hindi, right? Not could be, but is Hindi. But yeah, there are a lot of others also who are talking in their regional languages, especially celebrities, regional celebrities, talking to their fans within the region in their regional language. So it is also diversifying. Okay. Now, what is it that it gives me more? One is it has information about everything, and if you're restricting yourself to India, you're making a huge mistake. Just write HBO and HBO has a channel. Just write Grammy Awards and Grammy Awards has a channel. Just write a channel as a handle. Just write Oscar Awards. Just write anything you want. All your favorite music, international music, as well as Indian music, singers, composers, directors, movies. So are they equally active on FB? No, they are not. Is the same content being posted both the places? No, it's not. Why? Because the target audience is different. Insta has a more aware target audience, somebody who's more into, I want to know what's going on in the world, I like talking about it, I like discussing it, I like keeping an update about it, which is not politics, right? It is, as I said, who won the awards, what's going on, is there a new experiment that has happened. It's not restrictive to your only lifestyle or glamour. Lifestyle is not glamour. Lifestyle is food. Lifestyle is healthy eating habits, healthy living habits, it's meditation, it's exercising, it's the way we lead our lives, it's medicine, it's vitamin C, D, all of that. Lifestyle is a holistic approach. If you say it's only glamour, no, it's not only glamour, right? So if you are someone who would want to be a part of that kind of a crowd, wanting to know what is going on, it is not Delhi Times or Mumbai Times. It's completely different. It's not media. Because I have been following it very rigorously over the last several years, of course, but when I have seen the change in the content, and I've realized that this is the kind of content which is very conversational, like when you're sitting across with the younger generation, or when you're sitting across grown-up kids, then you can always talk about it. Yes, it includes sports, and what is the best part about sports is the way they take the pictures of the cricketers or the footballers when they're striking a ball or they're running. It's awesome because it's pic-led, it's image-led. So for me, I look at everything from a different perspective, and I feel, wow, that's a lovely pose to strike a ball. But as a technical person, you might say, okay, this is something, but everybody doesn't know all of that. So what happens when you see something good? It makes you feel good, right? When you see something good, when you see a good depiction of something, like a great cricketer or a great footballer, in the field, action, it makes you feel good, it makes you energized. I'm not advocating meditation. All of that is there. There's meditative music there. Just when you see a woman who's making a very good meditative music, you just want to listen to it. I have listened to that 1 minute reel like 3 to 4 times because I was like, I want more of her. And then I figured out, okay, she has a YouTube channel and she plays a lot of long length videos there. So just wanted to let everybody know that yes, social media has its pros and cons, and we know there was a case in US where Meta was called and they wanted them to be more responsible. I understand all of that, but there's also a positive side, and I thought, let me talk about it. Let me tell you that you are at the discretion of following something good, not so good, or bad. You decide that. And to me, as somebody who's been into social media for so long, the good is way more, because there are constantly attempts that's being made by all of these companies to eliminate the bad, to eliminate the pollution, to eliminate the negativity. So explore and let's talk more about what's going on in the world. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.